Hey guys, what's going on? It's Iron Justin here today, the co-lead of Iron Sector, the design team for Iron Clan Sniping. Obviously, we're going to be doing a portfolio review. Today I got with me Iron Dray.
Sup, guys?
We're going to be looking at the people we just picked up, and we're going to have a surprise recruit. He's going to be the last portfolio review.
Surprises.
Surprise, motherfucker.
This portfolio review is just gonna say like why we picked them up and the things that we liked that they did, the things that we didn't like, certain things we're gonna nitpick pretty much, and I think I'm gonna personally make this a series that we can upload to the sector. So I might do these. So yeah. So number one, we got Ryu. I like it, but if you know me personally, I hate glitch effects so much. Like, if it's needed. It's needed, like if you're doing like a high-tech thing, but if it's not needed, don't fucking throw it in there. I really like the design and like how it looks and everything. I would maybe add a shadow on the ground, maybe so it doesn't look like the text is just in a space.
Yeah.
But that's about it. Ruins is pretty good. It's a very good character design. I like the logo, the avatar. I'm not a big fan of Yetrix's kind of thing looking, where it's like the two different like inverted colors. I know a lot of people are doing that nowadays.
The lightning, like I love trippy stuff.
I like how it looks, but I'm not a fan of the font either. And now I'm on Olay AVs, and I personally like this one because it's black and white. It's got the red. It makes it pop. The bullets coming out the side. The only thing I would say is a bullet casing would be coming out the side without the bullet still in it. We're gonna look at something else of his. So we get out of his overlay.
I want to say something, like the text. I don't know how I feel about the text. Like I feel like it should have been like implement. Like it doesn't feel like it's a part of the picture.
It doesn't. It feels like it's laid on top, doesn't it?
Yeah, it doesn't feel right.
Agreed. We're gonna go look at something else. We're gonna look at his team banners.
I think of like professional stuff, like you do like a 2D professional or something for a team.
I do like the one he did with Era. It's a 3D model. It looks like.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one I personally like as a design aspect. It looks good. It's got great 3D. It's got balance. It looks like it's supposed to be in there. The lighting is on point. The particles look good there. Everything looks pretty good. I've done 3D for a long time, and sometimes I do really well. Sometimes I do really shitty, but I do know when you do something wrong, it looks like garbage. Let's go check out the other guy. We have... I'm not sure how to say his name, but I'm pretty sure it's Kroonos.
I say Kroonos.
Kroonos. I say Kroonos.
Alright.
And we're going to look at his roller coaster style, because I really enjoyed this, and I thought it looked amazing. And it's creative, it's well thought out. And the one he did for me, I gave him some advice, said maybe use some textures. He added a lot to it. But yeah. But it looks good to me. I like the lighting. I like how he gave it a depth of field. Like the island looks like it's in the background and you're focused on the work in front of you. I don't like how the lighting reflects on the logo on the Psycho one, and for some reason, whenever I do something like that, it just upsets me because I feel like it needs a gradient, but that's not how things are all the time. So that's just one of my pet peeves.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go look at his... What are we looking at now? His modeling. Let's look at his modeling. His modeling, I really enjoyed his modeling when he updated it and he changed it. But I enjoyed the Psycho one. It looks really, really intricate, and I know I don't have the patience to do that. And the Dare one, it kind of just looks like it just doesn't belong. It's like you just...
My problem with that one is the text.
I feel like it's too sharpened, and like his blacks are too black and his lights are too light. Like the contrast doesn't look well. And yeah, it should blend. Like there should be some overlay on top of it where like you can see the particles on top of it. But the iron one's not bad. I like how it's all chrome. It looks like it actually was well thought out and planned and everything like that. I'd love to see a speed art and how he does these, because I can't do that to save my life.
I don't know anything about 3D. Why am I even here?
Oh, his new styles is stuff that everyone already does, and it all looks really good to me. It's well blended. The lights are really like on point, and the only one that I don't like is the Darth one. Because you got chains coming out, they're not going to anywhere, they're not connected to anything else. Like, I see if a chain came out and it like connected to a rock, like you act. But other than that, it's pretty good. Do you want to introduce the new recruit now?
I've been bullying this guy for a while, you know, just tearing down his emotions, doing whatever I could to make him think he's never getting in. And that would be my boy Peace. Now, I've given this boy hell for weeks now.
We were in a chat together, and he came to me and he linked me his port, and I'm like, you do need work, but other than that, keep it up, stay strong. But yeah, we're gonna look at his duels real quick. Tell me what you think of his one submission that he has in his duel.
I love the CC and I love the color of it. The only problem I have is just all the vines. Like, it's too many vines.
The vine, I think it's a little too overpowered with the vines as well. Like, the branches don't look like branches. Like, they could have had texture on them. But it looks like the whole room has been modeled. I'm not sure if the whole room has been modeled, if someone did the whole room and then someone came in and did Photoshop on top of it. I know it's a dual entry, but I don't know who did what. So, let's go check out his 2D work. Okay, I love his 2D work. For some reason, I can never do this shit perfectly clean. I always overthink it, and I end up adding a bunch of shit. But I love this. Like, I gotta adjust my screen occasionally to, like, see, like, the full detail of, like, the stuff in the background. But other than that, it's pretty good.
It's very clean. I would eat my dinner off of it.
The complete opposite of my bathroom. It's very clean. Okay.
It's meh for me.
It's meh. Like, I don't understand how, like, it should be, like, the water should be a gradual thing, I think. And it's just abrupt. But then again, sometimes water's like that. I understand.
Parrots are tropical birds. Like, they belong on islands. Like, maybe a seagull would make sense there.
Yeah. I don't think the blue, like, lines should have been put into the 3D work. Just because it kind of throws it off, because you have the aspect of it being, like, concrete or sculpted. And where the fuck have you seen blue concrete? But I love the little detail where he's got, like, a chunk missing in the bottom left corner of the obey.
Yeah.
That's probably one of my favorite things right there.
Overall sexy, but needs. My inner nerd is coming out because that is Skyrim coming into the gates of Whiterun.
I do like how it is, but I feel like if he had, like, a random effector on the letters where, like, one was laying sideways a little bit, like, if it wasn't just, like, sunk in the ground right there. Because if not, it should be, like, on a display table or something. Like, it's why do you add the 2D effect? I understand that you're doing 3D. You don't need the 2D effect there.
Or just, like, do it at the very top, like, just out of place, like, not as big as that, like...
Don't make it a main aspect to look at. I really like this, because it's just the Zero logo in the middle of a forest. They're looking all majestic and whatnot.
He actually made this the day I, like, first talked to him.
Okay, I like this one, and then I like how he just has it so it's like a slight branding on the right-hand side. It doesn't have the name twice, and that's one of my biggest, like, things. So you like this one, or what do you think of it?
Yeah, I like this one. I think it looks very nice. It has, like, a surreal feel to it. Dreamlike. I don't know, like...
It's majestic. Holy shit, I didn't even notice there was a Slenderman on the left-hand side. Oh, fuck. I see, like, eyes and butterflies and, like, little shit, and... Like, there's a little guy on the right-hand side that's wearing a mask and holding a butterfly net. I don't know if that was...
I did not know what that was. I was looking at that, I'm like, what the fuck is that? It's like, is that a potato with eyes? Like, is that Mr. Potato Head?
It's Mr. Potato Head trying to get some butterflies. So, this is going to be, like, the episode 1 of Portfolio Review on Iron Sector.
Hopefully, if I'm a part of next week, we have some 2Ds, so I don't sound like a complete idiot talking about 3D. I don't want to sound like sit here and ramble about particles and stuff because I don't know anything about 3D.
Look at the particles and how they shimmer in the light.
It's majestic.
It's majestic as fuck. Okay, guys. This has been Portfolio Review by the 2 co-leads of Iron Sector. Welcome Peace to Iron. Yay, buddy.
We should, like, affect like some confetti.
Okay, you guys have a great day. Please like, subscribe, look at my channel, look at Dray's channel, look at all these guys' channel, and welcome all 3 of them to Iron. Have at it, guys. Happy designing.
Peace.
Chicken grease.